One very quick anecdote separate to that. Myself and my brother here, we met a young brother today. Not part of any organisation, not necessarily politicised, not claiming to be in charge of the community, anything else. This young brother's in Leighton, he's in his, what was he, 20, 24, 25?
No, he was young, he was like 23.
Cool, there you go, even younger than that. Not long out of jail. He's got a boxing class. He showed us the photos from the boxing class. He's got 80 young African children boxing. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day out there in Leighton. He's not part of no organisation, he's not part of no political group, but look what he's providing right there in the community. He's got 80 soldiers right there. How many organisations in there, no disrespect to nobody, how many of the organisations in there can say they got 80 young Africans doing martial arts 3-4 times a week? Right? So what I'm saying is, I saw one hand go up and I can verify that hand, right? What I'm saying is, it's just an initiative. No one has, it's not an idea, this original, it's something that Garvey and the Panthers and so many others have done before. It's just an initiative that I think can be done. And the way it could work, a very simple way it could work, is that we initiate some sort of tax system. So people come to meetings, they pay a certain amount of money. We've got to put our money where our mouth is. Yes, we have to ensure that there's not thievery and there's not corruption, but also, if you're the kind of black person that's going to say a black person stole from me once, so I'm never giving another black person money, you shouldn't be here anyway. Because everyone else steals from you all the time, and you take it. Okay? You take it. Okay? So if there's a corrupt person, they lose their job, they move on, we get on with what we do.
That's right.
Right? We put the money in a pocket, we elect, maybe from a different organisation. It's not a new organisation, it's an initiative. Right? We elect a steering committee or whatever is that are not part of no other task. Today we came for deaths in police custody. That's all we're dealing with is community police force. All of us have got brothers wherever they are, sisters wherever they are that train, that are ready, that are probably out of work. I know a bagger man that used to do door work, can't get door work no more because if you got a little conviction, they brought in new laws, right? So now there's a bagger man out of door work. Imagine we can turn up to a man and say, yo, sisters, all 8 of you, payroll. It's not charity, it's not volunteer work. 8 a.m, Loughborough Estate. That's where you got to be. These are the rounds you got to do. These are the 7 grandmothers who shopping you got to do. These are the 7 grandfathers you got to go check. You take this car, we can put up a community car. You drive X to, like they have multiple duties, but it's paid for ourselves, by ourselves, done through an initiative. Like we can work out the way it goes, we can elect whoever the committee are, but ultimately, there has to be a community police force that polices the community, that has respect in the community, that has local knowledge, that can deal with local people, that can pull favours, etc. Right? That knows what I want. And I'm not talking about something that we just do and then it's gone. It has to be continuous. For years, it can't be like, oh, well, it didn't work immediately. That ain't gonna stop deaths in police custody overnight. It's not gonna stop the African Holocaust in its tracks. But it's an initiative that I think our enemies will be forced to respond to. Right? And it will scare them. But it will scare even our young brothers and sisters. Because I'm telling you, what you were saying about going into the prisons, right? The young brothers are ready. We want to cuss all these hooligans and these roadmen and whatever else. They're more ready than a lot of our conscious people. I'll tell you that right now. They got the heart, right? And I'll be frank with you. They look at us and they're like, you can't even protect me. How can you talk to me? You can't even protect me. These youths that you want to cuss, that you're saying are bad boys, they protect me. When I was 15, I wasn't looking to my elders to protect me. No disrespect. My dad and others fought the battles they fought. What I'm saying is we didn't continue and pass on to the next generation in many ways. I'm not dwelling on the failures. We didn't pass on to them the fights that we'd had and make them know what we'd been through just so they could even walk the street. You understand what I'm saying? So I think grabbing and politicizing those who are ready and pushing that necessary aggressive energy in the right direction is what needs to be done. I don't care who's in charge of it. I don't care who gets the credit. I don't care who administers the money. I don't give a damn. All I want to see is when I walk on the streets, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 young Africans, right, there that I know I can call. I've got the number of because it came through my letterbox that I can say, right, that's my police force, right? My grandmother has got diabetes. She needs to go to the hospital regularly. I can't take her this week. Where's the police force that I can call? Where's my people that I can call? Because I ain't going to call the regular police force ever.
That's right. That's right.
And that's it.
My brother had his hand up from a long time ago, and I want to give him an opportunity. Dear brother.
Yeah, my name is Shaka Greens, everybody respect. Basically, we've talked about sort of power and how power has influence, and if you look to different nations, for instance, America does not like China, but they have to respect China because China are unified. China will turn up and they will say, get out of Hong Kong, UK, and UK will get out of Hong Kong.
That's what we weren't told. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's right.
Chinese were, sorry, but that's what Brother Shaq is referring to. He knows.
Yeah.
When Hong Kong handover was happening, China was preparing for war.
Oh, yeah.
Britain was stalling.
Yeah.
That was what we never saw in the news. But anyway, so we go on, carry on.
And so when there is some sort of injustice or oppression to any of our people in particular, I don't think there needs to be a meeting like this for us to turn up at that police station or at that particular place. I think everybody here, whether they're at work or whatever they're doing, they say, look after my youth today because I've got to go and stand outside this police station because there's somebody in there and they might be dying. And I think that is what we need to be able to have, that power and strength within ourselves to be able to just turn up and be quiet and let people know why we're there once, and then be quiet and make sure that they release that person without killing that person. For me in particular, because I know if I was to get locked up for something, I mean, I'm a good man now, I didn't used to be in past lives, but if I was to be locked up now, I would be character assassinated, my whole background would be destroyed, and then everybody would get on with their lives. I don't think that's right. I think we need to do something about it, and I need to see, we were talking about when people are getting stopped and searched, you need to stop, you need to pull out your phone, you need to ask the police what they're doing and why they're doing it, and are they acting in accordance with their oath. I think we need to start knowing our own rights, and we need to start having our own personal discipline to be able to challenge these institutions that are put into place. That's all I've got to say.
Thank you. Very quickly, Brother Cass.
I'll be very quick. Yeah, I'll be very quick. Good evening, I'm Brother Cass from Station FM. There's a lot of talk about what we're not doing. We need to focus on what we are doing and how this meeting came to place. Brother Justin, where he is, that brother there is the truth because he made this happen. That's what's taking place. We moved this event from Parkview to Chestnuts. We moved it from Chestnuts to the mosque. I helped to promote it along with Brother Justice. That's what's happening. The things that we say is not happening, we tend to focus more on the negatives, but we need to focus on the positive. Right. We talk about so many different organizations, but all those organizations are doing things. My son goes to Taekwondo, his teacher is black. I get up every morning, I teach him through the internet and books, and those books are bought from a black person. I roll with the NOI, I'm glad this is streaming live, I roll with the NOI from Brixton, but I'm from North. That is the truth. I move with a lot of these people here, Brother Dermatov, Ken Eyes, I know Medinka. There's Nia from Nabs is over there, traveled all the way from north to south. They tried to shut us down, but we're here. That's right. That's the truth.
Come on now.
And the last, but by no means least, we have to understand one thing. The media and the powers that be can create a situation that makes it look like we're not doing anything. But we live in reality. And my reality is this. I wake up every morning, I go to the institution to teach our brothers and sisters and anybody's children in those schools. But what I do in my personal business is my own business. Because certain people try to silence me with this event. Certain people called me up to tell me that, this event, and I'm talking about people from the Parkview, and you know what I'm talking about. And I'm here. Monday morning, I will be at school because I've got a right as a human being, as a taxpayer, to say whatever I want to say, as long as it's not offending anybody, to move my people forward. And if I am pro-black, doesn't mean I hate anybody else. It's why I put my people first, because that's who I am, and that is the truth.
Come on, man.
That's the truth.
I would be remiss in my duty if I didn't ask brother Asher Senator to say something. Let's give him a big round of applause and pass this mic to Asher Senator. The great Asher Senator.